Wait, what? Where are you driving, by the way? What the hell?
I'm driving to Florida.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because me and my girl are gonna hang out in Florida for a little while, during the beginning of the summer, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of cheap. I don't like to fly. I'm gonna drive there. She's like, oh fuck, that's you do you. That's really cool. I'm gonna take a plane.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, all right, I'll meet you at the airport, babe. Love you.
Dude, I've done that 3 times with my family. My parents are like, "We're driving down." I'm like, "Well, I'll meet you there." I'm hopping on a fucking 2.5 hour flight. Like, I ain't fucking driving the entire way there.
I did it once with my family, but I was like 2 years old. I don't like really remember. So I'm doing it now. I still have another 4 hours left. I will say, like, I've gone through trials and tribulations.
Hmm.
It's been really cool. I'm happy I did it. I will never fucking in a trillion years ever do this again. At least alone, not ever again alone.
Nah, that's crazy.
This is insane. The fact that like she's gonna be on a plane like an hour
Oh,
from
she's
now
drinking a
when they get
martini
there.
right now.
She's like blowing the guy in the window seat.
Yeah. She's in first class.
Yeah, they upgraded her. Oh, you can sit in the cockpit.
Well, the one good thing is you'll have your car, though.
Zaxby's. Well, that's the cool thing. So I got to bring a lot of extra shit that I normally wouldn't bring. I brought a bunch of alcohol, so I'm like, fuck that. I'm not spending tons of extra money on alcohol.
Yeah, that's a definitely pro. You got your car, you got a bunch more stuff. Why the fuck? What are you just like a vacation type thing?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the summer, so it's like, all right, let's go to Florida and enjoy these 90-degree humid days.
Yeah. That's so random. How long have you been driving?
A long time. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a solid 13 plus hours.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. It's oh wait, did you are we recording yet?
Yeah, we have been for a little while.
Oh, finally. Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. It's been a long time.
Did you have to stop like halfway through? Or
Did I have to stop half? Dude, I shit in Delaware. I shit in Virginia. And if the guy didn't make my coffee fast as fuck in Georgia at the Starbucks I went to, I would have took another dump there. I would have forced one out. Like, all right, I don't want to stop again.
nice. Damn, 13 hours and you got 4 left. So you did it all in one thing.
Yeah, oh, jeez, of course, everyone that drive like they're fucking retarded. Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll get up. What does it sound? Is that my speaker? It sounds like a radiator going off. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I started driving probably like in roughly an hour before the sun got up, and I'll be getting to her probably 2 hours after the sun goes down.
Damn.
I wanted to eliminate as much night driving as possible.
Yeah, fuck that. I hate driving at night.
Dude, by the way, my God. I mean, oh my, dude, like every fucking like 100 miles, there was a torrential downpour. Like, literally, just like the world's water was being poured on me and all these other drivers. There were 2 times for roughly a half an hour, I'm exaggerating, a 20-minute span where there was half the cars on the road pulled over to the side with their flashers on because it was so intense.
Jesus.
And then at one point in North Carolina, no rain, but dark clouds, there was wind, like insane wind blowing twigs and small branches from the trees that were running parallel to from us on the highway into our cars. And I'm like, yo, like, is no one, where's the siren? Because obviously we're in the middle of a tornado and no one's telling me.
Fucking just a hurricane coming down.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. Wait, do you stop when that happens? Like,
There was a couple times I thought about it, but then like I this I don't know if it's my manu dubla obligata or something, but like there was a part of my brain where it's like, yo, your mama didn't raise no
yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
Like if the
That's
other
why I
cars
asked.
can, why can't you do it?
I had to ask because I'm like, please don't tell me you're one of those.
Just fucking
Like,
like
what does
make
pulling
sure
over
that,
do? You're in the pouring rain regardless. Like, just drive.
yeah, like I actually I have gotten to the point where I'll put my flashers on. That's mainly so the guy behind me knows, oh, there's a car in front of me. Cool.
Right.
So, but like I try to creep up behind a car, not too close because I don't want to tail him, but I want to make sure I can see his lights. That way, out of nowhere, I'm like, fuck! And I actually usually will, at that point, get behind like a big rig, like I'll get behind a trailer or an oversized load, because if that guy slams on his brakes, one, I can see his car from a mile away. Two, he's either like if it's a flatbed, I know he's loaded. If it's a truck, there's a good chance he's loaded. So it's like, oh, if he slams on his brakes, he's going through whatever he's about to like hit. So like, his stop time is longer, so like I have more time to like slam on my brakes and not hit him.
Yeah, that's actually genius.
Yeah, whereas like a fucking Miata is gonna slam on his brakes and then like mash and do a dead stop into like the 9-car pileup.
Yeah, and your car's gonna front flip over it.
Yeah, dude, and we're all gonna die. So no, I'll get behind the 9 fucking 100-ton bulldozer, and I'll get behind that battering ram.
Yeah, nothing's stopping that thing.
No, dude, nothing's stopping a truck that has half a house loaded on its flatbed. I'm sorry.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, so that's usually my move.
The only thing that sucks though is you gotta drive back now.
That is since around 6:30 a.m., which was maybe an hour into my trip. I've been dreading that the whole time, the entire time. I'm like, fuck me, this sucks.
You could always like can't you like ship it? Could you like fly back and just ship it or something?
I would not fly back, he says, Ange. I'd be in the car if I'm shipping them. I'm going to sleep. Wake me up when we get there, bro.
Well, what
I tell the guy towing us like every few hours, like, hey, can you stop? I gotta take a shit.
Yeah. But
I will say I thought about it, but it'd have to be worth it.
What do you mean?
Like if they go, yeah, we'll ship your car, it's gonna cost you $600. I'm gonna be like, fuck that.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
But if someone tells me like, yeah, we'll do it for $20, I'd be like, oh,
all right,
okay.
There's alcohol in the back, fireworks, enjoy.
Sign me up.
But you wouldn't fly, you'd just take a train or something?
I would ask them, can I go in the car?
Oh, you just don't want to drive. Wait, you're that afraid of flying? No.
At that point, it's the cheapest thing, because then now I'm paying because in my mind I'm like, well, I would have just got a ticket then and flew round trip.
You don't save that much on a round trip though.
So then why would I?
I usually book my flights as singles, even if it's only a few days, just because that way if you cancel
one, I'm not coming back.
No, it's just if you cancel one, you're only canceling one. You don't have to like deal with the whole hassle, you know?
What do you mean cancel one? If you fly somewhere, how are you getting back?
No, but like let's say you have to cancel your flight out, that your flight back still remains, you know?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Like let's say let's say something happens and you can't make your flight, you can cancel it and then schedule it for like 2 hours later. But your flight coming back is a separate one, so it's not affected at all. So you don't have to deal with like getting a different round trip. You know what I mean? And same vice versa.
No, I don't, Jeff. No, I don't. You just described you buying a round trip ticket, but your a flight to the destination has been delayed or canceled. Like you
Let,
still
like,
bought a round trip ticket.
right, but let's say if you're invited to two parties and you only have to cancel going to, you're gonna be late to the first party. Yes, the second party's not affected. You know what I mean? So you can still be late to the first party.
I'm trying to control my emotions because I'm driving and unfamiliar. Sam, what the fuck? Is one of the parties in Vermont? Like, what are you talking about right now?
Like,
none of this makes any sense, dude.
Well, because I don't know how much I don't know how much you've dealt with. I don't know how much you've dealt with like flight tickets and airports, but it's a fucking nightmare. So like, the less
to be fair, all right. In your defense, I don't fly a lot. All right, here's what I'm hearing.
yeah,
You have two. All right, let's just make it real quick. You're going from New York to Florida, right?
yeah.
And you have two parties going on in Florida. One party's happening at one time, and another party's happening, I guess, 3 hours after that, right?
Okay, I can describe it in a way you'll understand immediately.
Okay.
Let's say you're flying from New York to Florida and back, right? But you don't get you get a round trip. You fly to Florida. You love it there. You end up being like, I kind of want to stay a few extra days or an extra week.
Okay.
If you cancel that, now it's a nightmare because it was a round trip and it's all fucked up. But if it's two separate flights, you can just cancel and then reschedule it for a week later.
No, can't you just the flight going back to New York? Can't you just be like, hey, listen, I'm not going to make this plane. I'd like to take a different flight from Florida to New York.
Nah, because they're like, no, you ordered the flight. This was the time you're supposed to make it.
Are you sure, dude?
Yeah, that's the whole point of a round. You gotta make it.
Whoa, because wait, hold on. I've had round trip tickets where the flight going back got canceled.
Right, but that's on their end. They can do that because they're the ones with the plane. You know, but you can't just cancel on them. Like they're gonna be like, no, this was the scheduled time. That's like missing a train.
We went to Florida earlier this year,
right,
and
for
I'm
Disney
pretty
or whatever.
sure we might have went to Disney. We no, I already told you that. Yeah, we went to Disney. So we might have. I know we stayed an extra day. However, I think we stayed an extra day like on our like ticket. Like we weren't like forced to move. So you might be wrong about that round trip thing.
Right, but there was probably a fee.
Not that I remember.
If you pushed a round trip ticket stay back, there's definitely probably a fee. I've never even tried it.
Well, if you never tried it, then how do you know?
Just talking to people who fly a lot.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to my girlfriend who literally flew with me, and we'll figure this one out. All right. By the way, not to be that guy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I am painting it with a broad brush. I don't mean this for everyone who has this type of car.
Yeah.
However, I don't feel like saying that every time, so fuck that noise.
Subaru?
Dude, people, everyone knows Subarus already. So that's different. Dude, Teslas, holy shit. They are bad.
Bad?
Drivers. Bad drive. Like, they are, in the New York, in the tri-state area, there's definitely more, like, in this whole, like, southern area and, like, southern East Coast. But, man, dude, they just fucking blow dick at driving. Like, again, one last time, not everyone. However, I'm not saying that each time. Tesla drivers fucking suck.
True. Starting to notice a pattern.
Yeah, now back to Subarus. They just.
I mean, let's not even. I mean, what are we talking about?
Tesla's getting. I'll say this because I'm noticing more and more Teslas. It happens more frequently. However, per capita, Subaru still might be winning.
True. Yeah, I was gonna say where I live, there's a lot of Teslas, and that might be skewing the statistics for me because I do see a lot of bad Tesla drivers, but I see a lot that I don't notice really either.
Right.
It could be like you said. Maybe the more you go south, though, only the retards have Teslas or something. I don't know what it
No,
is.
no, no, no. I'm sorry. No, I mainly said that because there was a Tesla driver just next to me who was kind of already fucking up,
Oh,
and it
okay.
reminded me of all the Teslas at home, like near my area that suck.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. You
Right?
said in New. Yeah.
Yeah, but even on the way here, a couple times where I ran into shitty drivers, a couple of them, lo and behold, were Teslas.
I wonder if it's because they all have like auto drive on. It's just like some
I,
shitty
I,
robot driving their car.
yeah, I think that's part of it. I really do, because I will say I've been using my fucking adaptive cruise control too, but like I turn it off when like there's a lot of cars around me, for the most part, because it like I can't just keep going like herkiny jerkiny, but like I gotta like actually use my foot.
Now, what is that? Is that you just turn it on and it steers too? Is that the adaptive part?
Yeah, in a way, like so yeah, so obviously cruise control is for
The
the
speed,
miles per
right?
hour,
Yeah.
the speed, and then the adaptive part is for staying in your lane and also staying a good distance from the car in front of you.
Oh, okay.
But like when there's a ton of cars around you, and when the cars in front of you are going from like 65 to 75 to 60 miles to 80 miles per hour, like there's pockets and windows of speed adjustment. I'm like, all right, I don't have time to fucking. This is this isn't a PlayStation right now. I'm gonna use my foot. I don't have time for this. Is giving me like an anxiety. I'm getting a headache from this tension.
Yeah, imagine like going to sleep in a Tesla.
I don't. So with my adaptive cruise control, literally, I'm exaggerating, but like if my hand is off the steering wheel for like 5 seconds, it's like what? Hey, what? Hey, yeah! Like, it's just like, all right, like I'm sorry, can I enjoy this for at least a minute? Like holy shit.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the obviously that must be like a law thing. So I don't know what the like
So what people say,
maximum
yeah.
yeah, I don't know what the maximum time is before your car starts yelling at you. Like, dude, you're in a car.
Yeah, it's like my seatbelt. Fucking annoying. Driving, huh? Fucking driving to Florida. This fucking guy.
Driving to Florida.
Did you have to drive through cities, or did you go around them?
In Maryland a little bit. Definitely, there was some city life. I think I was in Baltimore at one point. Baltimore.
I see Brandon.
Yeah, he was visiting some family. The good old Chuckle Hut.
Chocolate.
Dude, dude, it's been so long. I thought for sure he was coming back.
Yeah, I've thought about trying to hit him up, but I'm like, I don't want to be that guy, you know?
Look, okay, running back.
Yeah, I thought about making like an alt account and just like messaging him, being like, hey, what are you doing, man?
You know, it'd be the worst feeling in the world. You do that, and within like 15 minutes, you see that you're blocked.
That's what would probably happen. He probably would, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, like you would have came back by now if there was an interest. Well, I shouldn't say that, but like, yeah, there's a good chance he would do that.
I should just make an alt and just send him a fucking racist meme.
Just like the worst reels you've been saving. Like, you didn't even see these yet.
Oh shit. Where are you going in Florida?
We're gonna enjoy Florida.
Oh my god.
The water, the fucking 90-something degree humidity.
You don't have to tell me the fucking zip code, but like generally, you going East Coast?
We're going to Disney World again.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
No way. Are you really?
Yeah, dude. I gotta admit, I went there, came back, and I'm like, you know what?
That was pretty great.
That's a pretty good fucking time. Let's do it again.
And you did that in, what was it, the winter?
Yeah, I did that earlier this year.
So it'll actually be like nice this time.
Well, yeah, when we did it, like there was 2 days where it was cold. Like we had to wear like sweaters and shit. Like, and a good chunk of it because it was like during a cold front or some bullshit. However, like I would say like 75% of the weather was still like good. Like it's Florida, you know.
Yeah.
There was actually one dude who we were waiting in line, and the guy was like working the line at one of the rides. He's like, "Oh man, yo man, how cold are you right now?" I'm like, "Oh well, I'm from like the tri-state area, so like this isn't that bad." He's like, "Man, like he got mad or whatever." Like, yeah, fuck this white boy.
He's like, you don't know.
You don't know, but yeah, no. This time it's gonna be 90 something degrees.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna be like shirtless in Epcot, like oh.
Yeah, dude, I love 90-degree weather. People hate it, but I fucking love it. As long as you're not doing anything too, like, as long as you're not like working out or like doing anything too activity-wise, like it's great.
Yeah, I tell everyone, it's like, bro, if it's 90, make it 100. If it's 100, make it 110.
Yeah,
I love the heat. Make it as hot as possible.
Yeah. You can always just swim or go into AC if it's too much, you know?
It's been like a 10 to 15 year run of me going, oh, the world is warming? Good.
Yes, good.
Make it more.
Well, you know, it's gonna go by this year. Good, I do it faster. Pump out more like fucking CO2.
What can I do to progress this faster?
You mean fucking the Northeast can be like Florida? Yes.
Yeah, make it happen, please.
It's like, oh, well, but then Florida will be too hot. It's like, good, well, I'll still stay here then. I don't give a fuck. That's fucking sweet, though.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Are you ever gonna think about moving somewhere warm?
Well, before you say anything,
yes.
Let me also say this. Now that I know that we can do this, if the audio sounds good, we will be recording on Instagram calls for the foreseeable future. Unless we plan, actually, if we plan on having like shades or whatever, I'm sure we could do a group chat.
Yeah, when you called me, it says join the call. I'm sure if you did it in a group chat, anyone in the group chat could join.
Yeah, we just have to see like how much does Instagram like hinder the audio of the call.
Yeah, I'm curious on my end because I'm on the computer using a mic.
Yeah, this isn't a good test trial.
No.
It'd
be a better test trial for you if you were using it as an actual phone, but because it's like speaker in a car, it's kind of tough to be like. But I wonder.
True.
I wonder how good. It reminds me of Google Hangouts though on the computer, the way it's set up.
Sure, just hopefully it's not as shitty as Google Hangouts.
No, I can't like turn your camera on or anything, so it's not as bad as Google Hangouts.
Can you mute me?
I wish. That was probably my favorite thing ever on that. Can I? No, I can only do shit to my end, which is obviously
remember when we were, I forget who it was, but we were on like a Google. No, it was either we were or I was. I was on a Google Hangout, and like, I think it was Andy. I think he was like, at that point, like a pretty significant person on YouTube compared to the rest of the people that were on YouTube. And irate prostate had him on, and then he's like, "Don't do it, don't." I'm like, "I'm not." And then I muted him.
Don't do what he says.
He left, and irate was like, "Wow, no, oh, come on, man."
That's on irate prostate at that point. I mean, come on. That's like what we did, dude. That's
R.I.P. to the gods.
Oh yeah, he's dead, isn't he?
He's dead. I swear to God, part of me like wanted to find out like who he actually was, so I could like somehow fly out to the funeral.
Dude,
hey yo, where's the party at?
His wife's like, holy shit!
All the chicken heads in the back.
The white Utopia.
Yeah, I was on live and breathe.
Dude, I found out from you and fucking Ed, I think, like way after the fact. I didn't even hear about it.
I forgot because I feel like it's been 1 or 2 years by now, but I forgot how I found out. Maybe it was by Ed.
Yeah, no one told me.
Well, I mean, I told you, or Ed told you.
Yeah, but it was like way after. I feel like you're like, yeah, he's been dead a while.
Uh,
I talked to him in like 2021, I think.
well,
That's
maybe that's
weird.
why you found out so late.
I
I mean, like,
know.
I'm surprised no one was knocking on my door with a folded up flag. Like, hey, man, sorry for you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh shit! Driving to Disneyland,
Driving to Disneyland.
huh?
Love a drive.
Driving to
Oh,
Disney.
no. I should say Disney World.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Disneyland in California.
Yeah, I think there's 6 or 7 worldwide parks.
Damn.
And apparently Walt Disney, I forget either it was World or Land, that he like built a little apartment for himself in the park to like have as his own like place to live at.
Really? He's in the castle.
I think it was yeah literally. Well, I think it was Land because I think Land is the original one.
Okay. That would make more sense because that's where like Hollywood was, right?
I guess I don't know. I don't know what the correlation. Oh, I guess the movie. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it would make more sense he'd be out there at that time.
Yeah, what was it? Outside of like prostitution? What else was going on in Florida?
Yeah. Just like Cuban cigars and that's about it. Now it's like everything. Porn.
Yeah, well, that reminds me. Is porn in California still requiring people to use condoms?
I believe so.
My God,
My.
how that industry died in the California world,
Yeah.
dude. When the people of Miami and Florida in a whole heard that work in that industry, they must like dollar signs must have just lit up in front of their eyes.
Oh my god. I'm moving to Miami.
Production companies were like scrambling, like, oh, how are we going to be able to handle all this vag?
I heard I heard that fucking fat creep guy was getting like charges dropped. Weinstein? Remember that guy?
Oh, the producer?
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a possibility it was made up? Well.
The way you said that.
I mean, his lawyers did. Apparently, possibly. I don't know what if it's getting dropped. I'd like to know why.
I still don't know what he actually did.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? You know what my thought process on that bullshit is.
Yeah. I feel like if I was like producing like $1 million movies, I'd probably leverage that for to get laid. You know, I don't know.
That's why it's like it's just like it's just I don't know. I don't know.
I think what hit with him it was that he just looks like the guy. You know, like if
Oh,
you were
and
in the dictionary of
name-
a creep.
His name also Harvey
Weinstein. It's a fat person.
Hey, you want to be a star? Huh, sweetheart? You want to be in film? Toots?
Yeah, he
Why
looks
don't you
the
turn
part.
around? Oh, he like with a cigar. Oh my god. Hands down.
He's got all those divots on his face. He's like, hey.
Yeah, I think you might work. I think you might work for the lead. Why don't you close the door and let's talk in private.
The bathing suit scene, you know? Then he shows up to court with a walker. Like, he's like some like victimized old guy. It's like, shut up.
Let me ask you a question. In this film, Labia, what are your thoughts?
So, you driving to I thought you were so bored on the drive you called me.
Dude, I've
you went
talked to me.
through your fucking 15 other like friends, and then you're like,
Yep.
oh, that
You
internet
you
kid.
you hit the nail on the head. I literally talked to roughly a dozen and a half people, and in my head I'm like, who else do I talk to a lot? Oh, let me see if I can call him on Instagram.
Yeah, that's retard. I've been driving for 20 hours.
By the way, I'm so happy I cut that Aspie shit like thing into 6 episodes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it
Oh,
was one long thing, right?
yep. And there's gonna be another one on Monday.
Oh, really? There's more?
There's only 5 that came out, so the 6th one still has to come out.
Oh, damn, there's 6. Damn, how long did we go? That's crazy.
I think we must have went 3 hours because they were all roughly 30 minutes each.
Wow. Aspie didn't change at all, dude. That was funny. He's the
I'm
same
happy.
fucker.
I mean, outside of him, like, just torpedoing his potential career,
Yeah, I know it.
kills me on the inside.
My favorite part of that, I thought about it like 8 times after the fact was
Wait before you say it, can I guess?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
When we're talking about golf, and I asked him, "What's your handicap?"
No, that was funny too. That was funny too.
Dude, when you said he has Asperger's, like, it was too good that I couldn't like laugh. I wanted to cry so bad.
No, my favorite. Dude, I've laughed like 8 times since then about it. Is just randomly he was talking and you were like, oh, I forgot about the like, oh, that's right, I forgot that was a thing. Because I did too. And then he said it and like something in me went off and then you said that. I was like, dude, that's so fucking funny.
I was like,
I forgot he says,
about the enema. Dude, it took like what 15 minutes into the talk. Oh yeah, I forgot about the enema.
It was so you said it so casually and he was like mid-sentence.
Yeah, like while he's talking, I kind of said it under my breath, like,
Yeah.
so, like, I forgot about the enema.
I was dying. Then he got all flustered.
Multiple times, my car has asked me, "Would you like to take a break?" with a little coffee mug symbol.
No shot.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, it's like, hey man, you've been driving for a little while. You want to maybe pull over, take a little break?
You don't have a Tesla, do you?
No.
It's just a newer car, I guess, so it has that type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
My truck's like a dying old dog, dude. He wouldn't even know whether I'm driving or not.
I do. Remember when I was like, your truck smells like construction parts. And your dog. It's probably got one of those fucking like those like the car seat blankets that you get like over the counter, and like it's just worn it down. It's like why do you have this? This just makes the car look like shit more.
Yeah.
And like, but then if you don't have it, because there's like holes where the orange foam is showing in the car.
That's how my old one was. Yeah, it had the bench seat with the fucking.
God. Just the worst kind of people drive those trucks.
I know.
It's just the worst. It's like you're the worst human. Like you're like nah. This is the way to do it. You don't know. Like just the worst kind of human being ever.
Crank windows.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my high beams on behind you.
Oh my God! Just like oh, that's what he's saying. Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Just
I
haters.
hate that. I hate that fucking guy, man. I just fucking hate
haters
that
in a work truck.
head held high, just the worst.
Backwards hat.
Arms crossed.
The work sunglasses. Yeah. Can't tell me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that what he told him? Oh yeah, what did he tell the other guy? Fucking the worst. Oh yeah, Gary. Oh, he hasn't worked a day in his life. Shut up, dude. Just shut up.
It's like that's like my dad. I love my dad, but that's him.
Oh yeah, no, I can tell it's your fucking dad doing it.
Just see someone else driving by, it's like that guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, what are you talking about, Dad? Shut up.
His doctor's like, Greg, you gotta come here more regularly. Ah, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come here when I have to come here.
Yeah. I'm healthy.
What do we got? Cholesterol? Yeah, come on, tell me. What's the news? Come on, you can tell me. You know me.
I feel like I'm turning into that guy the older I get, though.
I know you're turn. You are that guy. You are that guy.
The older I get, the more I'm like,
surprised.
fuck it.
I'm surprised you don't have a 38-year-old dog that sits in your passenger seat
I want
the
one
whole
so bad.
day while you're at work.
I want one so bad.
And he's like engraved into the passenger seat of that car. Like he's sewed into the seat.
Oh, I daydream about it every day. Just getting
I saw a video that made me think of you. This guy's like on like a tractor that's used for farming, and his dog's sleeping on the left side where his feet are of this tractor. And he grabs a pillow to pick the dog's head up and puts the pillow under the dog's head so the dog can put his head on the pillow. And I'm like, that's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, that's goals, you know, that's got a farm, got a dog.
That's living right here, boys.
Yeah. Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
The Kanye West video. How long are you staying in Florida?
And for a little while.
Like a week?
Yeah, around there.
You're like one day. Gotta make the drive tomorrow.
We're going on one ride and we're driving back. Nah, that'd be crazy, dude. That'd be fucking insane.
Yeah. My bad, I'm eating.
So, what's new with your life, bro?
I'm eating, brother. Nothing, man. I'm not driving to Florida, unfortunately. That sounds fun. I'm just working, bro. Just working, going to the beach a bunch. Happy it's summer, you know. Getting a.
It's like, how's the beach and how's the water in the Cape Cod area?
It sucks.
Ah.
It's like yours. I'm guessing. I've never been to New Jersey water, but it's probably very similar.
Well, it depends. Like, there's a good portion of it where we get nice waves every now and then.
Yeah, we get nice waves, and we get there's a lot of shallow water, so like it can be very warm in the summer, and you can see the sandbars and stuff. But for the most part, it's like just, you know, colder, murky, dark blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's like perfect storm water, you know.
Yeah, it's not like Bahamas or something. Yeah,
No.
that's similar to. I was just wondering if I don't know if Cape Cod, I don't know what the geography is. If it's like an inland or something where like there's no waves, the water's pretty stationary, like, or is there like a tide or something like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of tides, a lot of waves. It's pretty much like Florida, just up northeast. Like it's just just a flat sandbar.
But the water also must be a lot darker than Florida, right?
Yeah, a lot dark. In the summer, it can be pretty similar. Like, a lot of people from Florida come to Cape Cod in the summer because it's a little bit cooler, but it's very similar. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna shit on it too much because people do travel all around the world to be here in the summer, so it's like people must like it for some reason. But I think it's more the sights too. It's all like a lot of dunes, a lot of lighthouses, a lot of like just beach life. It's like rocket power.
What's there to do in? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, well, what's there to do in Cape Cod?
Not as much as you'd think. Like, just
Uh,
just restaurants and shit. It's a lot of
cool,
like
cool.
snooty people. You know?
Maybe it's people that have like multiple homes in
Yes.
Florida and the Cape Cod region.
Yep, they have a summer house and they have a boat. And they have boat shoes, and they have dogs, and they just like the historic of it. You know, it's like, oh, this was. There's a lot of old houses from the 1800s, and a lot of lighthouses. But I don't know. It's I'm jaded because I live here. I think it's gay, but
True. What's like, yo? So like, are you able to open up? Like, what's going on with this fucking Minecraft thing?
yeah. I mean, it's doing good, dude. I should be launching it pretty soon. It's just it's taken longer than I thought because it's a lot of work, but I'm almost there. I have a lot of it done, dude. Like a lot. So it's pretty cool. I'm in the final stages now, so I'm just doing the final editing, and then I'm gonna move on to like all the YouTube shit, like posting, like SEO, titles, thumbnail, that shit. But yeah.
Did you have like, did you pay anyone to do the thumbnails?
No, so the type of thumbnails I'm doing aren't like complex. They're very simplistic, and there's only one way to do them. So it's really, you really can't mess it up. Because it's not.
They're not like that one guy that told us he took 4 hours to make that one thumbnail.
Oh yeah, who was that?
I forgot, but he apparently, like, remember, like a week later or like a month later, he had like a meltdown or something.
Oh, that's right, dude.
Oh! It was
Was
it had to do with like a religion, not Protestant, paganism. I think it had to do with something.
Oh, Pagan Minotaur.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
And he fucking goes, it took me, I worked on that for 4 hours. And we, in like lockstep and steady, instantly we're like, we couldn't believe it. But he just told us.
Yeah.
He either said 2 hours or 4 hours. Either way, it was, dude,
It was insane.
I can't even I can't put it into words.
Because no matter how much we like talk about it, you'd have to see the thumbnail to know how ridiculous 4 hours was for what the hell this thing was.
No one in this world would look at that and go, oh, I can see that.
Like 4 hours, bro. That guy must have been fucking retarded.
Well, might have been.
But like, yeah, that's the thing with this channel though, is it's so different from everything I was doing before. Like, it's so easy in certain ways. Like, there's no vocals, there's no like written shit, there's no thumbnail things you have to worry about with people in the thumbnail or text in the thumbnail. It's like, it really is the type of thing is, if this works, it'll fucking work. Like,
well, I hope so, dude, because
passive
your videos
income
were really
type work.
good. Dude, your videos were really good when you made the type of videos you made. I just think like the two main things that, well, I'm sure there's a litany of it, but the two main things that hurt the channel were, one, that kind of content got really snubbed. And two, I think you just like probably started just getting tired of making that kind of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I really hope this works out well, and I really have faith that it will.
Thank you, brother. I do too. How sweet of you.
So when you first launch it, how many videos are going to be like launched, or is it going to just be one?
I'm gonna do 5.
And why 5?
Cause I've heard an argument for 3, and I've heard an argument for 5, and I just feel like the more the better. Cause my upload schedule is gonna be like once every 2 weeks. So to have 5 right off the bat, if someone is gonna find the channel when it's brand new and they like it enough to binge, I feel like binging 5 of the type of length my videos will be a lot better than just 3. You know what I mean? It's like almost double.
What's the length?
They're all different lengths, but they range from like, you know, anywhere from like 12 minutes to 20 something.
Oh yeah, I can see like binging, not like I can see binging 3, but going, oh man, all right, cool, he's got 2 more. I'll watch those another day.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, if it works, there's not like, if it works really well in English YouTube, I'm just gonna make like a channel for every language, because there's no spoken word. It's all, anyone from any country could watch this content and consume it and understand it. You know what I mean? So that's a cool thing too.
Um, so you're gonna start with 5, and then how many more do you have in the hopper, like that you can just upload?
I have 5. I have 10 in the hopper after that, and that'll get me to winter. But I'm gonna still keep working on it all up until winter, and then if I end up falling behind a little bit, in terms of this, like when I need to make new ones, I don't work in the winter, as you know, so then I'll just be able to bang like probably a year's worth out in next winter. So
I'm wondering,
it'll be going for like 2 years before I even really have to worry if I keep everything going.
Okay, I'm wondering. You said you want to upload every. You said 2 weeks or 3
2 weeks. I there's no way I can do it once a week with the type of content it is. It's just too much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it took you basically 2 years to make 10. So I'm like, wait, after these 10 are uploaded, how's he going to be able to keep like every 2 weeks making these videos? It seems like it will take you longer.
Yeah. Like, well, because it did take me that long, but I was only actively working on it for collectively like 5 months now. Like, I had the idea and stuff, and I had fiddled around with it, but I didn't really start working on it till this past fall.
Okay.
And then in the winter, it was every day. And it was a lot of work, but if I'm doing like one video at a time, now that I've done the whole process with, 15 videos, I would do each step of all 15 videos. So I do the builds of all the 15, and then I do the recordings of all 15. And dude, it like, each step of the way, I have to learn a bunch of new shit. Like, but now that I know it all, to do just one video, I could easily do it once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, once you kind of know like what not to do, and everything just becomes easier and easier. Is there going to be like, is the only way to view this content on YouTube?
No, well, I'm hoping to. I'm probably gonna launch the YouTube first, but then like shortly after, probably like a month after, I'm gonna do like, an Instagram, TikTok type like short form as like advertisement for it. But other than that, I don't think so. Like, I don't think I'm gonna like, I don't know what else is. I'm not gonna put it on like DLive or anything, if that's what you mean.
Remember Rumble?
Oh yeah, I mean Rumble has gotten bigger.
Oh, you should do BitChute.
Oh my, is that still a thing, dude?
I haven't heard of.
But I know this winter I am gonna launch a second channel as well. A way easier one.
I was watching a video, and I think I must be wrong on this. I don't think the video is wrong. It was probably stated in a way where it was true, but basically, the streaming service Tubi, which is like a free streaming service, there's just advertisements on it.
Yeah.
Was like the number 2 streaming service, like in terms of viewers, for I think for like TV shows or something outside of YouTube. Because in my head I'm like, well, I'm sure Twitch is beating Tubi and other things, but it must have been for a certain type of content.
Right. How do you spell that?
Tubi.
I've never even heard of it. Or maybe you told me about it and I just forgot.
I've used it a couple of times because on like, if you have like a smart TV or something, you can look up the tell you the different types of ways you can watch it. Sometimes like everything is a paid way, except for like maybe if it's on Tubi, it's like, all right, well, you don't have to pay for it, but you can watch it with ads.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's ads. Ads are annoying. I fucking hate ads.
So I will say, like on YouTube or whatever, like I deal with it. But for a movie, it's the fucking worst. Like it takes me
Yes.
out of the movie completely.
Oh, I know, and they probably like have a whole algorithm to like put it at the best part of the movie where you're the most interested, and it's like,
Yeah.
get my pillow for fucking. It's like, god damn it. I forget I was watching something. What was I watching? Oh, I was watching. Not to bring it back to porn, but dude, I fucking
I love porn.
I tried watching porn on my phone the other day in my bed. I don't know how people do it.
You're addicted. So are you that addicted to VR porn?
No, I just like doing it at my computer, whether it's VR or not, because I have ad block and stuff. So, and it's just easier to navigate. But like I was just tired in my bed, and I went to do porn, and it was just the sites I usually use, like they're just fucking filled with ads, dude. So like I'd try to click the video and then like a pop-up would come and then a second pop-up and a third pop-up, and like it has one little X that I have to try to press with my finger, and I'm like, how do people do this? I'm gonna lose my erection's gone. I'm frustrated. Like, what the fuck?
I'm able to screen mirror my phone to my TV, so I can just be laying in bed with my phone and then it's right there on the TV.
Really?
You're like, interesting.
Yeah, but like, do you use like ad-free sites? Like, how do you deal with the ad problem?
What do you mean?
Like, it's literal terrorism. I mean, I was fighting fucking 17 fucking ads. It was like mosquitoes, dude. I was like, maybe it was just the site I was using, but...
Have you ever tried Jerkbait?
Jerkmate, what's that?
Remember that, dude? That's like one of the main ads.
Oh, is that
that
thing? Is that thing that jerks you off?
No, Jerkbait's just one of those, like, a girl will be masturbating, like, you know, it's kind of like a cam thing. I actually don't know the specifics though, because I never like saw one of those ads like, yeah, let me do that. It's like, no, dude, I want to watch the fucking video that my dick's hard for, and my hand like is wrapped around my dick.
Well, the problem too with that is sometimes you'll see a porn ad and the porn ad is like, who is that chick? And then you'll click on the ad and it brings you to know that chick's nowhere to be found. It's like, well, where's the fucking... No, I've never done like a live thing. That seems weird. That's where they're like live and you can talk to them, whatever.
Yeah, I did it when I was younger. I did it with my free cams for a little bit.
Really? You type into it, you're like,
yeah, it was funny.
Smell your feet. Oh, fucking. Take the bra off. I'll pay you $5.
Do your homework.
Pay your bills. Something responsible, lady.
No, this is the loudest road I've ever been on in my life.
What do you want, like a major highway?
You'd think, but it must be made of cobblestone.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, dude, the roads in Memphis were like made of fucking like clay. Like they were like this red fucking bumpy clay. I
legitimately think that this road was made out of bicycle spokes, and my car was converted to a baseball card.
What are you eating, by the way?
Oh, here.
What are you eating, nigga?
Sour cream and onion chips.
Lay's?
Yeah, sadly.
What do you mean, sadly?
They're not fucking crap.
Then why are you eating them?
I bought them in bulk.
Dude, Lay's sour cream and onion are like crack, man. Those are good.
Nah, there's better sour cream and onion chips.
Like what? Wise?
Wise.
Why?
Hers.
Oh, you're my dad. Burger King and some Wise chips.
Yeah, Wise is actually really good. Dude, have you ever had Wise salt and vinegar chips?
I grew up on Wise, yes.
If you want to know what will also destroy the roof of your mouth and no, your tongue,
Yeah.
why salt and vinegar chips?
Oh yeah, they're so good though.
So good.
The honey barbecue. Wise honey barbecue might be the best chip of any company.
I haven't had those in a long time.
Oh, dude, they are hard to stop eating, man. I don't know what the fuck they put on those things, but they're so good.
Oh my god! Finally, a road that actually has pavement.
What do you use as GPS?
So
You use
I was trying to
Waze?
use. I was trying to use Waze.
That's great.
It literally went from like one time getting there to like an hour difference to a half an hour. It kept I'm just like I can't do it. I cannot do it. So I just used whatever the Apple Maps is.
Yeah. I've been using Google Maps. I don't know why. I don't really use Apple Maps. I'm just like I feel like Google has a better hold on everything, you know?
You're probably right. I know my girl and a lot of other people I know use Google Maps. I'm too lazy to download it and create an account, so I'm alright.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I just remember when like we were in high school, you could like zoom into your own street and see the neighbor's cat back then with Google. So like, I'm like, how is Apple outdoing that in 2024?
They're not. I think everyone like collectively says their map system sucks.
True.
And then again, I only use Waze because it has those reports of cops.
Oh my god, the little fucking icons of the little like cartoon cars, dude. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what kind of kindergarten fucking?
You deleted the app right away.
Like when I almost did when I saw the icon, but then I was like, I'll try it. I saw the pagan minotaur icon, and I was like, dude.
Now the thing that really pisses me off about Waze, it's like, yeah, you could go up this way and make a left at the light, or if you want to beat the light, you can go through these 6 back roads with like only 4.5 stop signs. And it's just like, dude, this is it. I'm glad that you might have just saved me 0.3 seconds, but like I didn't want to do all this. I would have gladly went to the light and waited until it turned green.
Yeah. At least I'd be on a main road.
The amount of times like I could have just drew a square with my route, where Waze, instead of drawing a square at the corner of each square, it's like, let's go inwards and then outwards and then inwards again. It's like, dude, why are you like this?
You're gonna save 2 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. Or like 2 seconds because they expect you to stop at the stop sign and then peel out with 2 different types of oncoming traffic coming your way.
Yeah. There's a dead squirrel over here, so...
I'm sorry, Waze. This is not my like thought process of a relaxing GPS route.